Ling Baneling. And you just have to micro your heart out against it. It's annoying.
Okay,
Right, so
who starts?
Okay, I'll start. Top right corner of Acolyte LE, the blue Terran player playing for some Russian clan. Someone told me it's some tree something. It's WoodedMicrob.
And here in the bottom left we have DiTTO.
Well, and he's sending over 2 SCVs.
2 SCVs.
Is that the proxy double barracks?
Oh, he's going for real strategies again.
Yeah, this is Reapers, right?
35 minutes no attack. That's a whole new
Gentleman's
level
agreement.
on the 20-minute no rush.
This seems like isn't this like a terrible map to make Reapers? Or what's the idea?
I think this map isn't that bad for Reapers. I think you have like 2 spots where you can actually get into the main. I don't know if that spot over there. I don't know.
I have an unfortunate update, unfortunately, by the way. I spoke to Jacko during the break, and it turns out he cannot make it to Utrecht on Sunday to play in WSG.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, so apparently in Luxembourg, elections are mandatory, and he has to vote. And one is on Sunday, and he can't make it on time back, or he can't leave on time to be in Utrecht on time. So he has to do his democratic duty and skip WSG. That's really a shame. That also
can you not
means
allow someone else to vote for you?
I'm not sure. I just talked to him. Maybe so. I asked him to. Yeah, he says I can't go.
Okay.
So maybe, of course, I'll ask him again after this broadcast, but it looks like he won't be able to be there. So that means that there's going to be other players tied for Jacko's spot in WSG. So if you're listening still, people like Agaham or Neek, I'm not sure right now who those players are that are tied, but there's Dutch players that made it to a round of 8 and no further in a qualifier that are now eligible for one of the WSG seats. So we're going to have to play tiebreakers tomorrow evening. So go to dscl.nl/WESG and keep an eye on your inbox, your Twitter tonight, because I will be trying to contact you for the tiebreakers to be played tomorrow.
Meanwhile, WoodedMicrob just got into the main with a couple of Reapers.
Oh, does he catch a Reaper? Oh, he does. He catches a Reaper.
That's a good one. But he has a Hellion out, and there's another one on the way, so I don't think WoodedMicrob can do too much damage here, unless the Reaper count gets really crazy. But
1 Hellion is doable. Okay, 2 Hellions.
Yeah, now it's getting rough.
Yeah, you need to micro really, really well against this. He's still making the Reapers though.
Yeah. So now the question is: WoodedMicrob a Reaper god or not?
WoodedMicro.
WoodedMicrob.
WoodedMicrob. I don't know. You'd have to micro really well to be able to beat this army guy. Like, I don't know what his plan is though, because it seems to me this map's... There's like... The area where you jump into the main is so small, if you park like 2 Hellions there, it's...
Yeah, you can't do anything then.
Yeah.
It's as far as just bustering, but... And... It's not really doing anything. And meanwhile, DiTTO is just making a Raven, he's getting a Cyclone, I think he has this down, basically.
Yeah. Maybe if he made like a Tekla Banshee or something, he could, I don't know. Like follow up your cheese with some more cheese. Nah, but the Raven would have.
And he's finding the barracks back already. His expansion is slightly faster though, so it's not like he is far behind or anything.
Yeah, they're kind of even on drones too.
Yeah.
Drones, workers, SUVs.
So DiTTO invested quite a lot into his army. He might, if he goes for a push now, he might be able to do some damage with this. If he goes with the Raven, but
so far, the Raven's so good. He can definitely push this back so far.
Yeah, definitely. But I think WoodedMicrob is just posturing so that DiTTO doesn't do anything. At least if he does, then WoodedMicrob will know. Yeah,
I just think if he moves out, he's just scared all the Reapers will jump into his
and he's being
like...
greedy again. He's making another command center. That's something. That's such a ballsy move.
So greedy. Just watch him make like another one now.
DiTTO's getting is getting cloaked, so he might go for Banshee after making another Raven.
That's insane, because the only thing he has access to is a Raven for WoodedMicrob. Like, he has no engineering bay, so he can't make any detection. Well, he has scans, but he's using his scans now, I guess, because he's behind on income. Actually, they're kind of even. How did he do that?
Oh.
Third base almost finished. This army for the green Terran player is so strong against what the blue Terran player has.
Yeah. Like, how far are they in army supply, actually?
Even if they were like equal in army supply, green would be so much stronger now.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
he just has a better composition because
Yeah.
a big part of WoodedMicrob's army is just Reapers.
Yeah.
Ooh, actually, they might be able to catch these Reapers at least, so
a
that's
very
some
fast
free
response
supply.
against the Banshee though.
Yeah, that's good at least. But it's not a cloak Banshee either, so. And even if it had cloak, it wouldn't matter because of the Ravens. But it still got 4 SCVs, so it isn't bad. And it got out.
Overall,
Here the Reapers are going to try to do some damage. They delayed the command center, so that's actually a very good job by WoodedMicrob, because his command center is already done and making SCVs. It's even a command center already, so he also has that extra multi-drop or that extra scan.
yeah, he just used like his Reapers to keep the green Terran player on the side of the map and just made a really greedy third behind it.
Yeah.
It's a good way to get back into the game.
Get back into it? Was he ever really behind?
I would say when he was flying back his barracks, he was pretty far behind.
Yeah, maybe in army supply, not so much in the macro aspects, basically.
Well, if macros just workers, then probably not.
And the Reefs are still just harassing this person.
Oh, giant bombs!
There's actually a lot of splash damage still. There are no med effects yet, so every damage counts.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see any med effects.
Why would you need med effects, guys?
If you
But,
play perfectly, you don't need med effects.
But DiTTO is making 2 med effects, so at least one of our plays will use the med effects. Oh, wow,
these
the
Reapers.
That's such.
What's he
Oh,
doing?
I think at this moment he's just trying to maybe just throw them away for such as best a trade as possible.
I would love to see DiTTO now move over the map.
But look at
yeah.
the supplies.
Ah, the siege tanks though.
There's
Look at the
something
supply.
has changed. Like the aggressive, greedy strategy from WoodedMicrob is paying off. I mean, he's
Yeah, it's
buying a
actually
supply.
he bought enough time so that his third base up and running, his production is ramping up. He's just getting his units out, and I think by the time that DiTTO gets to the other side of the map, WoodedMicrob will have a good enough defense.
He'll have like 5 siege tanks. And this map's pretty good to defend it with siege tanks.
Oh, he's actually also moving out, so they will meet each
boy.
other here.
Oh boy, that's
Oh.
the Ravens gone.
There go the Ravens.
Oh my god.
I think,
Rip.
yeah, DiTTO can't do much with his army again. I think it would just be a stalemate, and I think if WoodedMicrob finds some kind of opportunity to flank, it will just crush his army. And yeah, DiTTO's making the right move. Just pull back, try to macro up, and see if he can take a better fight later on.
Like 5 siege tanks against 3. Yeah.
That's not a fight that I would want to take as a turn.
Our blue friend here, WoodedMicrob, a Russian friend. I think he has this in the bag. Attacking now. And he made 2 medevacts, so he must be really confident.
There's a whole slew of units moving out.
Wow.
Yeah.
He made 2 medevacts this time.
Yeah, it's more than he made in both other games combined.
Not really. He made 3 medevacts in one game, so it was something.
He has 4 medevacts now? Just saying.
Oh wow, 4. Wow. Okay.
Oh, he's lifting up?
Boy, he's using them
Doom.
too. Gonna be a drop, guys.
And there's nothing in the natural, only 1 missile turn, so
Oh, boy.
if he takes it out fast, Or just drops at the other side. Oh, their Marines were just in time, but I don't think it will be enough.
Well, the tank gonna get to shoot though. That's good.
Yeah, there goes the tank, and there's still some Marines left.
Yeah. These tanks have a sick
22
position.
SV went down, but meanwhile, DiTTO is actually pushing the other part of the army back, and he destroys that part, but his natural just gets ramsacked, and he doesn't have a third base anymore.
It doesn't matter. I don't think.
He goes for the counter doom drop.
Counter. What
If
does
he-
WoodedMicrob have at home? He has quite a big amount of units, so...
Yes, the siege is tanks so in a good position, his main, otherwise he won't survive this, I don't think.
Ooh, will the command center go down here?
Oh, he's focusing the command center, taking lots of damage on his Marines
close
though.
down. Meanwhile, the drop is in the middle of the production of WoodedMicrob. Will we be able to actually do something against with the Marines that he has? Maybe if he splits well enough, he will be able to clean this up, but it's such a tough position to deal with.
That's
No,
how
Oh,
it
he's
goes.
pulling the SCVs, all of the SCVs will come off the line.
Yeah, he got this,
and
he got this.
yeah, he has this. He will clean the tanks up. And meanwhile, he still has the tanks at the other side of the map. And he killed more SCVs than DiTTO did.
Yeah.
Oh, these the medevacs, you know.
And his bank, the blue Terran player has so many more minerals. And he has still 3 bases mining.
Yeah, WoodedMicrob is 40 supply ahead. I think he has this. If he just goes to the other side of the map and does a good push, then he will win, I think.
What a god.
Certainly
He
yes.
literal god.
A literal god.
I wouldn't go so far, guys.
No, I'm a
Russian
fan.
god.
WoodedMicrob is my new favorite player.
Yeah.
Don't waste
Rusty.
your minerals on medevacs, guys.
Rusky micro.
Unless
No,
you wanna
because if
drop.
you play as well as WoodedMicrob, you don't need medefacts for him.
Definitely.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
If you never let your units get hurt, you don't need medefacts.
He has a point.
All right, here comes another drop. So but it's gonna get spotted by this one Marine there. So maybe DiTTO can get in position.
Oh,
He's gonna try and intercept.
Oh no!
Oh, it's gonna get close. If he gets all of these, that's gonna be. Oh,
Oh, okay. This is alright.
he gets the
Oh,
unload
he's got
first.
the
So,
right. Wow, that's such a risky move.
yeah.
Imagine if he just got all 5 medefacts
Yeah.
and killed them.
It would definitely be game over. I think
Yeah,
it's game over anyway.
Flop.
Because the army's so out of position now. And he doesn't have the army to fight with to begin with. Because he's just so behind on supply.
He just takes out all of his production, takes him back to the Stone Age. Oh no. He doesn't have a starport anymore. Okay. I think this game's pretty over now.
Yeah, looks
Yeah.
like it.
I think we can call it.
I think we can call it a game now.
There are more units going.
That's with WoodedMicro this game, because like last 2 games,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
kind of
it-
funny. It was kind of questionable how he would add 3 command centers when he was behind on army supply, but it worked out so
Yeah.
well this game.
Yeah, this game he just kept his opponent into his base and he just went greedy and DiTTO just didn't notice. He didn't do anything about it.
What a Banjovi.
Oh, okay, this is the final push, guys. Third base falling. That's a GG.
WoodedMicrob. Yeah, he played a bit more standard the last game. At least he made medevacs. So you need medevacs in TVT. That's what we know now.
Okay, good game.
Now I wonder what map DiTTO will choose actually.
So scores 1-1 now?
No, 1-0, right?
1-0 for WoodedMicrob.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, we casted him last
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mike.
cool. Nice.
Oh yeah. Okay, his clan name is Woodleague. Okay, makes sense.
Wait, so tell me again. The clan name is
Woodleague.
Wood League. Ah,
Yeah. Like in Russian or something.
okay. So his nick is Microbe.
No, it's like Woodleague, WoodedMicrob.
Ah, okay, got it. Yes. And we also got Abyssal Reef. as map
Oh,
number 2.
Pits Reef. It's actually a really fun map for DVT because it has so many good tank positions.
You would know.
I wouldn't know because I'm not a Terran player, but I've watched a lot of DVT games on this map actually.
But you get bullied by Terran players on this map, sieging their tanks in imba positions.
Yeah, that can be so rough. If you just take advantage of some of the cliff positions, especially close to the Nestro base, then you actually can get a lot of damage done. Because I think if you have the right position, your tanks can shell the Nestro mineral line.
Oh, that's this map, is it?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, Mark told me about this. So you siege your tank at the third base, and then you can hit the natural mineral line. Not entirely sure if it's this map though. It's one of the current ladder maps. Come on. DiTTO's not actually in a team. He's a pretty good Dutch player, I guess.
How much MR does he have actually?
5.4?
Oh,
Quite high.
Bad.
Yeah.
He did only play like 8 games and he has 2 wins.
Yeah. Imagine what MMR he was before he started playing those 8 games.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Should have not played those games.
Alright guys, game number 2 of this final series of the night is loading up.
The hype is real, guys.
Certainly it is. Wow. What's that user icon that WoodedMicrob has?
Yeah, I actually wondering that too.
It might be like an infested down or something. I don't know. Okay, go ahead, Jordy.
Okay, so here in the bottom right we have our Dutch player. It's a green Terran DiTTO.
And in the top left corner, straight from the Wood League, we have our blue Terran player, WoodedMicrob. The literal Rusky god,
So,
WoodedMicrob.
is he going for some cheeky barracks again?
He's sending his SCV across the map and it's not taking a standard route, so...
No, that's DiTTO.
Oh no, that's DiTTO actually?
Yeah, and he's sending another SV, so he might just go for some proxies.
I'm calling it now, guys. He's going to go mech.
Taking some advice from his opponent, WoodedMicrob here.
Yeah, he's just like, okay, you did this to me last game, I'm just gonna return the favor now.
Yeah. Will he build a third command center at like 3 minutes into the game?
Actually, WoodedMicrob's actually building a really early second gas.
Both mech.
Is that 3 racks Reaper? I don't know. I'm just saying something. See, he's always mind gaming his opponents at the start of the game. He just says something to throw them off.
And then get the cheeky smile.
Yeah.
That's a very cheeky smile.
What's he making?
Like a bear smile.
And now WoodedMicrob will scout that there's no barrels in the main base and another gas being built, so he probably knows this is going to be Reapers.
But you don't need 2 gases for Reapers, right?
Yeah, you do.
You do?
Well, for two Reapers, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
You need 1 gas. For 3 racks Reaper, you would need to.
Maybe he wants to go for the factory transition.
Yeah, like before. I was saying this. He's gonna go back.
Gonna go back. I need to see him to believe it.
Frank, Apollo, and Caspel.
I don't think he's gonna do mech.
You wouldn't mind 6 SCVs in gas for something that only building Reapers.
Maybe he doesn't have any experience with this build, and he just does it because he's like sick of WoodedMicrob's shenanigans.
There we go. That's factory number 1. I'm telling you, there's gonna be more.
There's 1 Reaper there. He's gonna try to start a bunker, but he's already starting to lose some SCVs. He's 2 Reapers actually. So
He's doing well to defend this.
Mm-hmm.
Heading on the starport now. And once he has the Cyclone, I don't think
Yeah, I think
it's
with
good
the
for the
Cyclone, I think the Reaper RS will just end because Reapers are really not that good against Cyclones.
Nah.
Especially if you use the grenade, or if you use the grenade well, maybe you can.
Oh, this is
Cyclone, but
brutal. Oh, he dodged the mine so well
Hey.
too.
that doesn't work
Yeah.
like that.
No. That was 3 Reapers down, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's returning the favor.
I wish you just make 2 expansions because he's behind.
Yeah, I would like to see him throw down like 2 command centers now.
Make Heart of the Swarm and Legacy of the Void.
Yeah.
You know, WoodedMicrob is going for a pretty fast liberate actually, so you might just go for some harass at the other side of the map. And I think it's a very good choice actually because the starport will be delayed because of the Reaper production. So the Liberator might have some free range to do some damage.
Could be. Maybe he makes a tech lab first or something, and then it would be even later.
Yeah.
He do.
Meanwhile, the Reaper DiTTO are on the other side of them too.
Yeah, he's swapping it to the tech lab. Okay. Oh, he's
Oh!
blocking it with his Reapers.
Oh, the block.
What a god! What a god!
Wow.
This is
Oh, the Liberator is making
Oh.
his way across the map while his starport is blocked, and he has
5
absolutely
SCVs already. This is really
Whoa.
a lot of damage.
You know, it's just like,
I would
what's
just
going on?
leave- I would just leave it there.
Oh, and here the Reapers are coming back and they're so late.
Oh, they
Can you
can
pick off the... Oh.
No,
if
they're
he
not gonna get
saved his
any.
mines, it would be huge.
Ah, 1. Okay.
Oh, he just scouted.
Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, okay.
Oh, look at this! And he's not landed it
Oh,
yet.
what? Oh, what?
Ah.
You
Yeah.
just used that?
Yeah, he hasn't landed the starport and he had absolutely nothing to hit the Liberator with.